Welcome back to our channel. Today, I take a look at what's going on behind the scenes at Archwell and WME following Harry and Meghan's embarrassing loss at the Invictus Games and the backlash they faced in the 48 hours after the incident. Harry and Meghan single-handedly ruined their image at the Invictus Games. Instead of honoring veterans, they have taken all the attention, overshadowing those who truly deserve to be honored. This shows their lack of respect and sincerity towards those who sacrificed for the country. Paul Anka tweeted about honoring them. But in reality, Harry and Meghan only brought drama and took the spotlight away from those who deserved it. At Archwell, staff are suffering the consequences of their poor decisions, while William Morris Endeavour prepares to terminate Meghan's contract. Harry and Meghan are not doing their job. They are only focused on themselves, not the events or people they should be honoring. This shows their lack of sincerity in their role as sponsors. William is also criticized, but he is doing a good thing and should not be bothered by unreasonable criticism. In conclusion, Harry and Meghan have lost the public's trust and proven that they are not worthy of respect. This is a lesson about not taking advantage of fame and power for personal gain. The problem is obvious to everyone that Meghan and Harry have completely overwhelmed the true meaning of the Invictus Games. This event was supposed to be an opportunity to honor the veterans who have sacrificed so much for their country. Yet all I've seen in the past 48 hours is Meghan and Harry trying to draw attention to themselves. This is truly an insult to those who have endured and sacrificed more than any of us can imagine. That Meghan and Harry chose to turn this event into their personal stage is not only disrespectful to veterans but also a betrayal of the noble goals of the Invictus Games. Oh God, I'm tired of constantly seeing them being so cruel. They don't even respect the people who gave them a peaceful life. It's disappointing that the veterans, who should have been the focus of the event, were forgotten. Meghan and Harry could have used their platform to raise awareness about veterans. But instead, they chose to turn the event into their own stage where they got down and dirty. Dirty. If they don't mind getting dirty, let's bring tomatoes and throw them so they know how angry we are. Instead of showcasing the touching and inspiring stories of veterans, they only focus on themselves, their clothes, and their image. This is not how a responsible and socially conscious person should act. Their actions not only hurt those who sacrificed for the country, but also lost the public's respect and trust in them. Furthermore, the fact that WME, the famous talent agency, is preparing to terminate Meghan's contract further makes it clear that her reputation is on the decline. This not only reflects Meghan's failure to maintain her public image, but also shows that industry experts no longer have confidence in her abilities. When a prestigious company like WME decides to withdraw, it shows that Meghan is no longer a valuable representative in their eyes. This further highlights Meghan's failure to build a positive and sustainable public image, and suggests that her poor actions and decisions have put her career in jeopardy, serious danger. I also can't help but mention Paul Anka and Michael Bublé performing for Meghan and Harry. Why are they so important to be honored that way? This only adds to the outrage that people who truly deserve to be honored are overlooked. It's a shame that people like Anka and Bublé, with their influence and talent, are drawn into Meghan and Harry's game of power and fame. Instead of using their talents to honor veterans, they were used as tools to enhance Meghan and Harry's personal image. This is not only a waste of talent, but also an insult to those who truly deserve to be honored. Meghan and Harry need to remember that they are not at the center of every event. They need to know when to step back and let the people who truly deserve to shine. If they continue to act like this, their careers and reputations will only continue to decline. They must realize that not all the spotlight has to be on them. And sometimes it's most rewarding to step back and let someone else shine. If Meghan and Harry do not change their ways, they will lose public respect and trust, and their careers will become irreversible. I'm just waiting for the families of the wounded warriors to show me the Invictus Game, to come forward and give their opinion on the respect of soldiers shown by Harry and Meghan. They do not bring awareness to Invictus. They brought it on themselves, and everyone got sick of them. It's all media for Harry and Meghan. Last time they released a clip of an athlete wearing a British flag hugging them, but it wasn't the athlete's face but Harry and Meghan's. My friend says he has an Amber Heard effect. He didn't know Johnny Depp until that trial. Now, he's a fan. Cool, but a fan. He only knows the basics about the UK royal family, still respecting them and the monarchy, but mostly for what they represent rather than who they are. Now he's a fan of both the UK monarchy and most of the royal family, and he respects them even more. Thank you, Amber Turd, and thank you, Meghan. I know it's infuriating, but for some people, it takes time for them to realize they're shameless. It took Spotify a long time and a lot of money to realize that they had been scammed by Meghan and Harry. Deals worth millions of dollars only to receive substandard and untimely products have seriously damaged their reputation and finances. This proves that misjudging Meghan and Harry's true worth can lead to serious consequences. The best thing to do is to boycott this toxic twosome and write to Invictus Games to express your opinion. Let the organizers know that you do not accept Meghan and Harry taking over and overshadowing veterans who deserve to be honored. Ask them to bring veterans back to the center of the event, where they belong. Also, write to any other organization that awards them and complain about honoring the undeserving. From the beginning, it was clear to me that Meghan and Harry were just using their royal reputation for personal gain, with no intention of truly helping others. Their fake and calculated actions not only lose public trust but also damage the organizations and events they are involved with. I urge everyone to wake up and realize the truth about Meghan and Harry, and to boycott them together to send a strong message that we do not accept lies and deception. Protect true values and honor those who deserve it. Don't let shameless people like Meghan and Harry continue to run amok. Harry knew exactly what was going on and abdicated all benefits and responsibilities. In fact, he was able to even use this information to help him later get appointed as chief executive. And even in his new position, he did not do a single thing to address the ongoing physical abuse. No honor, no compassion. There are no accepted examples of right or wrong. He is a terrible man. And Meghan looked ridiculous wearing designer clothes at a disabled sporting event. This not only shows a lack of respect, but also proves Meghan's stupidity when she appears in luxurious outfits from famous brands at an event organized to honor and support disabled veterans.
There is no equipment bearing the Invictus Games logo on her outfit.
And that only adds to the humor in the situation. On the contrary, Catherine, with a sense of responsibility and modesty, not only wore sportswear with event logos, but also directly participated in the activities of the events. She doesn't have an inflated ego like Meghan. Catherine knows clearly that showing genuine interest and respect for the event's intended audience is the most important thing. Catherine's humility and spirit of service are truly admirable and are a great model of how a member of the royal family should behave during public events. Meghan will never be able to keep up with Catherine. Let all Invictus officials resign for not doing enough for the Department of Veterans Affairs. Why are great athletes invisible? That was the Markle fashion show I saw. They just want to take pictures with Harry and Meghan. But if they don't attend the Veterans Affairs, there's no need to interview any veterans. It was a performance and fashion show for these two millers. The veterans were nowhere to be seen. Boycott Invictus! Okay. I feel this topic is very good and there are many issues to discuss. Don't forget to comment below to let me know your opinion. Support our channel by clicking like and subscribing to the channel to watch more interesting videos. Thank you and goodbye.